Peter, 1,000 up. How do you feel after that?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to reach the milestone. I've been aware of it for a little bit. So to reach it and us to get a win in the next round of the trophies is great.
When did the milestone come into your mind then?
You know what? The first time it was mentioned was about 6 years ago. It was on 750 games. The manager at the time, you play 1,000. I was like, I think I was 37 at the time. I was like, have you been drinking? And then a few weeks later, my best mate said the same thing when I was at his. And it kind of stuck in my head from then. And then as time wore on, I finished playing full time. I think it was something like 914, 15 games, and then one or two people said, is it a good idea, one, to go cold turkey, and do you not want to try and get there? My missus being one of them. So it's been there in the background for a little while, shall we say.
How proud of a moment is it for your family?
I guess you'd have to ask them. I'm gonna assume that they're quite proud. Looking back, the sacrifices my mum and dad made, and they've been there at the games along the way. Probably my biggest critics. And my wife's been there a long time ago. And made sacrifices and done lots of things that probably go unnoticed by many people, but not by me.
You mentioned your mum and dad there. I think they've had their own sort of social media fame this week. How have they dealt with it all?
You know what? I'm not really on socials, but one or two people have sent me things over, and I've seen them. Makes me chuckle a little bit, and I think they've been looking forward to it. Obviously, when the game was called off at the weekend, it was kind of one of those where you're thinking, get all ready for it, and then doesn't happen. But nice to get there this evening, and great to get the win.
And on the game tonight, you're pretty much insurmountable at times. Maybe, if I'm being critical, a slight mistake at the beginning, but you brush yourself down and carried on the way through.
Yeah, you learn over the course of time, and you kind of, the more seasoned you get, the more experience you are. You can look back on experiences you've had and really rely on those and use your knowledge a little bit.
You're 43 now. How many more years or how many more games have you got left?
I don't know. It's probably done about 10 years ago. People have asked me along the way, and I just said I'll see how I feel. I feel okay. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not putting any wild, timescales or appearances or anything like that on it.
Talking about this Prescot Cables team, Steve spoke up quite high of you in recent weeks, and he said how well you've played. You come into a new team from a team who got relegated. Is there much difference between the two, do you feel?
You know what? The group of lads here are fantastic. The work ethic is unbelievable, and there's some real quality in the group as well. And it's testament to the staff as well, how they put the group together, kept the nucleus as much as they possibly could, and added little bits here and there. And we're still relatively new as a collective. So hopefully there's far more improvement to come.
First round proper now, and there's a few chances of Wembley. Do you fancy one last hurrah, do you think?
You know what? It'd be magic. I've been fortunate enough to go there on a number of occasions. If it was to get there again, it'd be lovely.